Bear.
And we are back after much anticipation. I mean, you wouldn't even believe the way the world stood still when we weren't podcasting.
I was getting letters.
People were hitting me up left and right. Hey, what happened? You guys all right? Something happened. Hey, were you guys in that hurricane we heard about? Did you guys get hit with a flood, a fire, and or shooting? Because everyone, basically that vigil. I don't know if you saw that vigil before the Super Bowl last night, but they were holding photos of us behind the vigil because
the one where Lady Gaga played.
They were worried. Something had happened to the pod. And,
that's what I was thinking. The boys are back in town.
The boys are back in town. Yep.
Back
The boys are back.
What happened? Real quick, did you watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I did.
What happened in the beginning, the pregame, where Tom Brady and all those guys walked out and it was dark?
I don't know.
And it was you know where Lady Gaga played on the piano and it was all about LAPD.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering what that was.
I missed
the vigil.
that.
The vigil.
The vigil. That's what I'm saying. That was for us.
Oh.
That was us. People were worried the pod wasn't coming back. They're holding the vigil.
They were at Curtis's house
They
collapsed.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
They didn't even have to pay Lady Gaga to be there. I mean,
it sucks
she
to
just
say,
shows
but
up places.
there's so many tragedies in this country on a daily basis. I can't keep up. I'm sorry.
We got swept into one.
You know what? I actually have I've got a T-shirt that says "I survived Hurricane Sandy 2011" from the Poor People's Pub. Thing's a classic. So yeah, we
were on the ocean for Hurricane Sandy.
Hurricane
Irene.
It rained a lot.
I thought it was
It rained a lot. We had to see a movie.
So you watched the Mahomo SmackDown?
Yeah, it actually the game started off really interesting because the Eagles were going to have a good night no matter what. But the way the game started out, they had some momentum. They were making some plays. They had a drive going.
Killed.
Immediately the refs had to swat them down. Right, hit them with the
pass interference.
Yeah,
the Mahomo backhand.
Exactly. Yeah, it just was tough. It was tough to see, but they did like a couple plays later. They did kind of give them a makeup call.
Yeah, big makeup.
And then after that, it seemed like they. I mean, there was some weird stuff. Like every time the Eagles kicked the ball, for some reason, the offensive line was
a false start.
Every time. There was a lot of weird things that happened, but as far as the officiating, but I thought it ended up being a good game. And it would have been the Eagles, as good of a team as they are not the most disciplined, I would say, because they did the Gatorade bath before the game was over, and I think that's why the Chiefs were able to kind of come back, sort of. Not that they were going to come back with a chance of winning, but to me, it would have been much more satisfying if they
held them right
to nothing, or to that 6 points. Like, sure, they got that 6 points, they earned that, let them have that. But once you saw that tirade the Eagles were on, it would have been nice to if they had played till the last minute on the clock.
It definitely seemed like they gave up towards the end there.
100%.
They let up a little bit once they knew they were going to win.
I don't think anyone on the Eagles would probably even deny that. I feel like they like I said, they dumped the Gatorade like way early. There's like 5 minutes on the clock and they dumped the Gatorade.
Yeah. Well, you know what I thought was weird was there was plenty of time. They had all the time in the world, the Chiefs did, at the big fourth quarter. They got the ball back at the beginning of the fourth quarter, basically, and fumbled around doing nothing for 5 minutes at least on one drive. They weren't in any type of hurry up. If they were in hurry up, the entire fourth quarter, they might have had a chance to come back. But
Yeah, maybe. I don't really know. I don't think.
it was a pretty good smackdown.
Yeah,
though.
it was. They.
Pick six.
Yeah. Sacks on sacks.
Back-to-back interceptions. Sacks on sacks.
It just. Yeah. No, I was happy with it. Glad I watched it. I almost didn't watch it, but I was happy I did.
I mean, what do you guys think of the halftime show? I mean, wasn't that a good halftime show? Like, I don't think I've seen a better one.
I didn't watch it, to be honest. I didn't see it.
The thing I liked was him calling out Drake in the halftime show. You know, I know that was the whole song.
Maybe I can do
it.
Maybe I can do a representation of it.
I will agree. I had a hard time.
Is
I had a hard time understanding him. And I didn't like the way he was stepping on his jeans. You know, I
Those
don't know
were
if anyone
girl
else
jeans.
saw that.
That's what I
He was
said
stepping
to
all over his jeans.
Allie. I was like, look at his bell-bottom jeans.
Those were girl jeans. No, not that women jeans. On the man.
The thing
Did
was.
you watch it?
No, I
The
didn't.
the thing was, I thought his outfit was almost cool, but he was just stepping all over his jeans, and I was like, they didn't have to be quite that long.
One thing.
It just made him look like a little guy, like he was a little guy.
Well,
in
you
his
know what I was
jersey.
gonna say. I was just gonna say that I didn't know who Kendrick. I've never
Amy
seen.
just said it sucked.
It was literally the worst halftime show I'd ever seen. I was
Didn't
just
you-
joking.
Oh,
if
you were
could-
just you were
Yeah.
so serious when you said, "Oh, I thought it was good."
I kept telling Allie, this is literally the worst halftime
Well,
show
hold
I'd
on,
ever seen.
hold on.
It even looked
Ba-
low
ba-
budget.
Back up, because I actually thought for the TV, it was all done for the TV, and I was a little impressed. I thought the show itself was kind of cool. He did a lot as far as the show goes, and him running around the field. Anyway, what I was gonna say was, I'd never seen Kendrick before, but I didn't realize how much of a little guy he really was.
Yeah, he's just a little guy.
When he was standing on stage and he's got all his backup dancers next to him and behind him, he just looked like a Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
Did they do a Nickelodeon one this year?
I don't know.
I
I
think
would
they
have
did.
tuned. I
They
would have
must have.
tuned in. I should have done that one.
Then watch the Nick cast.
Watch Squidward
They should have. They
play
should have.
football. Football Squidward. Yeah, no, I didn't watch the Super Bowl this year. I was tired after working.
You just went to bed.
Just went straight to bed pretty much last night.
I haven't sat and watched an entire Super Bowl in a long time.
And actually paid attention to it.
Yeah, that was the first one because I just wanted to watch Patrick get wrecked so bad, and it happened. Luckily, I kept saying I was talking to Cassidy while it was on, and I kept saying the script's gonna.
The
This
script's
isn't.
gonna change.
This is all part of the script. They're gonna
They
come
turned
back.
on to-
See,
Taylor Swift.
the real WWE moment would have been Patrick Mahomes goes to I mean, what was it, 30 something to 0, and then in the second half he comes back, beating Tom Brady's 28-3 deficit or whatever, and
Yeah.
and having like doing it better than Tom Brady, but and luckily that didn't happen. because-
I love that. Travis Kelce walking off the field.
Trying not to cry.
Yeah, I miss that. I actually fell asleep and woke up to 2 minutes left and saw that the Eagles were gonna win, and I shut it off. I didn't watch to see the them show the Chiefs walking off. But did you see what Dave Portnoy said? I'll pull up Dave Portnoy's video here because I think he said it. I think Dave Portnoy said it the best.
He, I was wondering if Travis Kelce was going to propose to Taylor Swift when they brought out the trophy.
Oh yeah.
I would have put money on it that he was going to.
Did you
but
see the
then they
meme?
lost,
The
so-
memes of that?
What?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Pull him up. Oh wow!
I was supposed to propose tonight. Is that why his hair was all stupid? You think?
I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know. I was wondering.
Did he
was-
dye his hair for the Super Bowl?
He must have got
Can anyone
extensions
confirm?
or plugs or
I
something.
yeah, I
right?
think it could be his real hair. It just looked like he dyed it. It
it
looked
was
really dark.
pretty dopey looking. I thought.
Yeah, I don't
he
know.
was
Just
rocking the center part of the time, and then part of the time.
yeah,
it
or
was,
it was almost too fitting. Like he was doing like an emo boy, like sad boy.
little bad boy.
Yeah. Or
No, it was like a 70s look. Did you see what he looked like walking into the arena?
No, I didn't see that.
I'll see if I can pull up a picture of that too. Yeah, he's like it was
With
like
his
a 70s look.
sparkly suit on.
Was it sparkly? I don't know. It looked like a
He had a
70s.
sparkly suit to the
He was
left.
wearing Taylor's dress when he came in.
Yeah, pretty much.
Patrick's no goat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, suck it, Michael. You can suck it. Yeah. I mean, we unapologetically not Chiefs fans
See.
here.
All right. Now, who did it better? I know. I already know who did it better. But after you pull this one up,
Camping with Steve.
that was.
I love that.
that
Camping in the '70s RV, and he's like, got to put in this lead filler for the gas.
Yeah.
He's like this engine's supposed to run on leaded gasoline, which is hard to come by now. And he's pouring in this shit and.
That's funny.
Oh man,
Yeah, let me. I like I said, I think.
I think Dave said it best.
Yeah. As far as Patrick Mahomes being in the same category as Brady.
All right, Mercy press conference. Still third quarter, but the Chiefs have embarrassed themselves on a national scale. Absolutely demolished by the Eagles. Patrick Mahomes looks like a JV quarterback. Now, it doesn't take away from the fact they got 3 titles. It does stop the conversation, which didn't really bother me. I thought it was funny, like cutesy. People comparing the New England Patriots dynasty and the Chiefs dynasty, they don't even belong in the same field. The Chiefs would never, ever beat the Patriots dynasty, not in a million years. Patrick Mahomes is not Tom Brady. Tom Brady has never puked on himself how Patrick Mahomes just did. I know Patrick Mahomes doesn't like Barstool, big deal. That's not why. He was awful. Couldn't rise up. Horrible throws, no protection, fine. But Brady would have found a way. So
Brady would have.
let's just end that. There's a big difference between 6 Super Bowl rings. Brady has 7 total, but 6 Super Bowl rings and 3. Patriots have never embarrassed themselves like that in a big game ever. They've never been blown out like that in a Super Bowl. They lose, a guy's ball gets stuck on their helmet. The Chiefs, everyone said they were a paper tiger this year. It turns out they were. Didn't belong in the same building. And really, I don't want to, again, I'm not going to say they tore down their legacy, but they'll never, ever, 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 ever be mentioned in the same breath as the New England Patriots ever again, and rightfully so. Mahomes isn't in the same league as Tom Brady. Andy Reid not in the same league as Bill Belichick. And, I'm glad we got a terrible game, but at least it settled that debate. All right, Mercy press conference.
I actually enjoyed the game, personally. I thought it was fun to watch.
Michael, the podcast mascot.
In the comments.
Yeah, Amy, we just Michael's just a true fan, so you're gonna have to watch out for him. He might be sniping in the comments.
He's coming for blood. He's coming for vengeance.
But this is the type of discourse we like here on the Kinville Show. You don't have to agree with us to be here. You can be the biggest Chiefs fan in the world. All you have to do is be able to sit there and listen to us shit talk them. As long as you can do that, you're welcome to stay, and we're happy to have you.
You know, one thing I like about the Chiefs, they've retained their name. How do they get away with that? I think it's a good thing.